Welcome to another episode of Wandering Wiley. Today we're back at the Lake House edition, and as Frank tries to get a stuck tube out of the caulk gun, I'll use an old one to glue the decking to the joists. Frank probably soaked that cord in water yesterday. I'm using a Spax nail hole screw. They're threaded like a screw with a Phillips head, but obviously are put in with an air nailer.
I tried it last weekend, but it's just too soft out there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
Want to come this way a little bit? Yeah.
That's alright.
Where'd you go fishing?
Out of Brookston. What? Our headquarters, I call it.
Oh,
Headquarters out of Brookston. That's the Dead Sea now. When we went out to chub, I caught a nice sized bass, but I had to throw him back.
That's my buddy Jeff. He came up to give a hand on the heavy lifting for a few days. Thanks a lot, Jeff. Much appreciated.
what you had. This is the temperature you had out there in the morning, wasn't it?
Yeah, for the first friggin' hour. Then after that it was 50. So don't try to pull that shit with me, Frank.
What was that today?
I started this job after coming home from southern Utah, where daytime temps were in the 60s. Frank was giving me a hard time because I had 6 layers of clothes on and the temps were still below freezing. There ain't nothing the same. As I said in the last video, crown your lumber. I sight down and put the bow and the lumber up. Lumber nowadays come from fast-growing species, and as such, their growth rings are less dense, so when they're drying, they tend to have a bow or a twist in them. 7/16. No, this is 7/16. Shows right up there, 7/16 category. Maybe the green is a ½ inch. Shows right up there. We use 7/16 on walls and ½ inch on roof with H-clips in between the trusses to prevent sagging. When the lumber company delivered material, it was, of course, the 7/16 on the bottom of the pile.
I'm not on that freaking poured concrete. That one, this one don't have to hang over like right here. Not.
I figured I'd inject a dose of springtime in this video. The winterscape is just so depressing. So I built a couple of quick bird feeders this week, and this little guy is a birdseed thief. And these guys are turkey vultures. There's a total of 6 flying around my place. Yesterday, we decided to go up to my sister and brother-in-law's place on a little lake just north of us. Do some springtime fishing. It was a real enjoyable, nice day out. Of course, it didn't take long before it became a competition between my uncle, brother-in-law, and myself.
That's number 7.
The perch were definitely hungry. We must have caught 100 of them yesterday between the 3 of us. Of course, we just did the catch and release thing.
Nope. Look at that, you didn't get skunked. 3 hours of fishing, you got your first one. Not bad.
Okay, back to the video. I've said many times that there is a lot of repetition in construction. Sizes, shapes, and looks can change, but general building practices apply to all. That's building a California corner to where one wall will attach to the other, but we're leaving the side of it open to be able to insulate. Rule of thumb is 3 nails on a 2x6, 2 on a 2x4, 3.5 inch or 16 penny nails.
You need that also when you put the window in there, you can nail it. Okay, I got it.
We double a 2x and add a bottom and a top, in this case, for the header, with the hollow to the inside for insulation. By building the window package the way I'm doing it, it saves a little bit on material. But the big thing is you don't have the big bulk of wood there transferring cold from the exterior to the inside. Plus it makes drilling for wiring, plumbing, etc., a little bit easier.
Wiley.
Another wall ready for sheeting.
Does this try to come into this line though?
Hey Frank, are you pushing in?
A little more ice and snow removal and we'll start the framing for the garage on the next episode. Thanks for watching, everyone.